Hello peeps and welcome back to the Age of Engineering. Alright, so I got this running off camera, but these machines are glitchy as hell. Right now I've got it running, and it's doing an okay job. These aren't extracting for whatever reason. This isn't running for whatever reason. Yeah, this thing is glitchy as all hell. Let's see, why are you not you're not inserting because you're not set to insert. That's great. There we go. That should get things running again. Yeah, there we go. Okay. These industrial electrolyzers are glitchy as shit, because I had 6 MV emitters on this thing, chained onto one cable, trying to feed this whole line. And this machine would get power, this machine would get power, these two would get power, but this one would not. It would just sit there and flicker, saying, I have no power, I have no power. But when I split it into 2 lines of 3, these two now have full power, these two have full power, this one will still occasionally flicker when these are running. It's glitchy as hell. I don't know. I did set my excavator onto a bauxite vein off camera. The bauxite that it mines is the immersive engineering. Or not the immersive engineering. Oh yeah, it is immersive engineering. It's the immersive engineering bauxite. But it OR dictionaries to this bauxite, so you can put it in the same drawer and it'll OR dictionary itself in. Over here, I've been working on making calculator circuits. This thing's been glitching out on me too. So, we're having fun times at the glitch factory. And I also remembered that I had forgotten to re-enable my collector down there at my mob farm. So I had a shit ton of this stuff all back stuffed, and it was lagging the crap out of me. I'm like, wait, why am I lagging so bad? That's why. There's a bunch of shit on the ground. Down here, we're doing really good producing cobblestone, which is awesome because I'm probably going to be shutting this down momentarily. Probably should. Yeah, we'll deal with all that shit later. Anyway, what I want to do this episode is I want to start trying to produce singularities, because we're going to need singularities to do a lot of stuff. So, to produce a singularity, you need to put 256,000 items into a matter condenser. And you have to have a 64K ME storage component in there to hold all of the items until it can condense into the singularity. So the first thing we need is a 64K. This starts out with 27 of the 1Ks. I have plenty of logic processors, so this doesn't bother me. 25, 26, 27. That 27 turns into a bunch of 4K. Nine of them, to be exact. Which turns into 3 16K. Which turns into 1 64K. So, we got that. Now we need the matter condenser. This is stupidly easy. That's not a problem. Now, does this thing require power, though? That's something that I can't remember. Let's get a piece of cobblestone and try to feed it 1 and see what it does. Oh, nope, it worked. It destroyed it because I have it set to destroy items, but it worked. Awesome. So, let's take this matter condenser And since we're not going to need a whole lot of this cobblestone at the moment, we're going to break up these tier 5 cobblestone generators. I might even be able to make, I might even want to make a couple more of these. Do I have any buckets? I've got an ethanol bucket. Let's get 2 buckets of water and 2 buckets of lava. Lava? Oh, no. It's not a problem. Neither is water for that matter. So, cobblestone generator. 1. 2. The only thing I don't like about the ME system is that it won't swap the buckets out. So we'll make 2 of you. To get 2 of you. 2 of you. And 2 of you. Awesome. Let's put these things down somewhere where they're not going to bother me. Like in here. This'll work. Shouldn't see it too much around here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put 1. We're going to bury 1 in the wall. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put the matter condenser in there. We're going to set this to condense into singularities and pop that in. And we're going to start getting shit tons of cobble in here. Now, there's a problem with this. You probably see it already. These things can't transfer into this thing fast enough. So, let's take that out. And let's break all this shit. And we're going to need some conduit. Now, do I want to use conduit or do I want to use transfer nodes is the question. Let's try it with the conduit first, because the conduit's going to be cheaper. Actually, no, the transfer nodes are going to be cheaper. Okay, we'll make some hopper ducts. Probably didn't need 2 stacks, but with the lag, it's difficult to judge sometimes. Let's get some stone slabs. Make some transfer pipe. Come on. Give it to me. All that for only 18. And I'm almost tempted to try a retrieval node. And just upgrade the shit out of it. Let's try the retrieval node first. And we'll just upgrade the crap out of the retrieval node. So this I'm going to bury into... Whoa, no. Give that. Put that in. And ow. I'm going to bury this into the wall back here. Pop that down. Pop that in. Retrieval node there. And it's going to start pulling cobble, but it's going to pull it stupid slow. we need to upgrade that. First of all, let's put a stack upgrade on. And I need some upgrade bases for that. Do you already have some in here? No, but I got a shit ton of speed upgrades. I should have some speed upgrades in here too. Good. Okay, 10 more of you. Actually, let's go 11. Max upgrade's 20. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Alright, back here. Do the stack upgrade. And we'll do 10 more of these speed upgrades. We're going to need some blocks of redstone. Come on. Derp. Okay, that gives us our 20. If we pop the stack upgrade in here, now it's going to pull stacks. That's going to insert stacks at a time. We pop 20 speed upgrades in here. Now we're getting some power. If I look at this, I should never have a time where this reads a full stack. This is counting up nicely. Now, the only other thing we need to do is we need a way to get the singularities out of here once it's done. We'll deal with that in a few minutes. I actually want to see, maybe I can upgrade this even further. Take it to another level beyond. Because this is having no problem keeping up. So, let's try taking it to 8 cobblestone generators. Alright, and need this. To get 3 of you. To get 3 of you. And 3. And 3. Let's not put that there. Let's put it over here. Transfer pipe in. Cobble gens in. And still having no problem keeping up. Nice. Alright. That's going to get singularities going. The reason why we need the singularities. The singularities themselves don't appear to have much of a use. Quantum entangled singularities, though, are used to make draconic cores. Yeah, you need 1 quantum entangled singularity for each draconic core. And if you guys have played with Draconic Evolution before, you know that the Draconic core is like the building block of everything in Draconic Evolution. But we also need 6 of them for our Infinity Booster card, which will upgrade our terminal so that we can use it from anywhere. We also need a wireless booster, which I've got a bunch of them in there, and this Phantom booster, which takes Diamantine, Restonia, and Ender casings. Empower Diamantine. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Now, I do want to look at what I'm going to need to do to get to the next stage. Right now we're in the tech age. To make tungsten steel, you have to have the blast furnace with a lot of advanced machine casings to cool, yeah, whatever. Actually, you know what we need to do? We need a way to handle this titanium. Because I'm producing titanium now, I need something to do with it. I also need to put a void upgrade in that. So we have plenty of aluminum. We'll have plenty of aluminum even if we void the rest of it. So, we need a way to handle this tungsten. First of all, let's pull out 4 stacks. We'll combine that into the titanium, not tungsten. So we have a stack of titanium dust. Now, the way you're supposed to process this is through a blast furnace. Blast furnace requires 1,500 heat, and it requires 180 seconds. It takes 3 minutes for every piece of titanium. 3 minutes. You can also smelt it, but it takes a temperature of 534 degrees and it gives you molten titanium, which smelts down into that. I mean, yeah, but I don't know if we can hit 534 degrees though. Let's find out. Grab our seared tank, some seared bricks, smeltery controller, smeltery drain, casting basin, faucet. We'll just throw together a quick and dirty smeltery. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. We're not going to process a whole lot. So, we need a drain. We need the controller. And we need the tank. Now, is this going to get hot enough to smelt this? No. Item can't be molten. So that's disabled. Okay, good to know. But I know something that's not disabled. And it's the last thing on here that I was kind of avoiding showing you. Let me put this stuff away and I'll show you now. The arc furnace. This only requires 5 seconds at 512 RF tick. So we need an arc furnace. Let's get our engineering handbook and see what it's going to take to do an arc furnace. It's in my backpack. So, the engineer's manual. The arc furnace is a rather large block. It takes a cauldron, 14 sheets, steel sheet metal slabs, 8 steel sheet metal, 6 steel blocks, 5 steel scaffolding, a redstone block, 10 light engineering, 5 heavy engineering, and 25 reinforced blast bricks. Or 27 reinforced blast bricks. Most of that stuff we already have. We'll need some steel sheet metal. Which is easy enough. I only had enough for 12? It's not like it's hard to get steel. Only need 1 stack of that, thank you. Toss that in there. I did make some more overclockers off camera. So toss this in here, and we'll start getting our sheet metal plates. Alright, so what did we need? We need a cauldron. We need 14 steel sheet metal slabs. So there's that. We'll put the rest of those away. We need 27 reinforced blast bricks, which I happen to have already. We need 5 heavy engineering blocks. Have those. A lot of this stuff we're going to have because I tore down my existing machinery. We need 10 light engineering and 1 redstone. So I have to make 3 more of them. Light engineering block is iron mechanicals, iron and copper. Oh, damn. Okay, there's those. 6 steel blocks, 5 steel scaffolding. I'll just go grab my steel blocks from in here. Oh, nope. There we go, 5 of them. We need a cauldron, which I already have because it was part of my diesel setup. And what else do we need? Just the sheet metal? Steel sheet metal. Oh, I need 6 steel blocks. That ought to do it. Put all that away. Come in here and grab 1 more of you. And I have everything I need. Alright, arc furnace. This is a large block, so I think I'm going to set it up out here. I think I'm going to set it up right here, actually. Okay, so this starts as a 5x5. Let's get some stuff off my hotbar so I can put the rest of this stuff on it. Okay. The first level is scaffolding. Okay, it looks like a heavy engineering block in the back. Then sheet metal. So we'll start with the heavy engineering block right here. Sheet metal like this. Now it's slabs. On the front here, it was scaffolding. No, it can't be right. Oh, steel blocks on the side. Then you, and the cauldron goes there. That completes level 1 of it. Level 2 is a redstone block, 2 more steel blocks, redstone, 2 more steel, heavy, light, lights, and you. That should be right. Next level is steel, 3 more of you. Not like that. Looks like more steel here and here. Scaffolding, or sheet metal, back here rather. So sheet metal, and then 12 of these. Placed like that. The next level up is 9 with scaffolding and a light. The top level is the last 3 of these. You and you. Let's get my engineer's hammer. And by right-clicking the cauldron, I get an arc furnace. Haha. Now, we're missing something for this, though. We're actually missing 2 things. Number 1, we need to get power into this thing. Power is actually the easy part. We need graphite electrodes. You can get these 2 ways. You can either put HOP graphite ingots through a metal press mold to get graphite electrodes at 50%, or if you have the blueprint and the engineer's workbench, you can get 100%. However, don't think I have the blueprint. Oh, I do. Okay, so I just need the engineer's workbench. There we go. Okay. Well, that surprised me. Pop you down. Give you that. And I need HOP graphite ingots. HOP graphite ingots is made by smelting HOP graphite dust, which is made by putting 8 coke dust through a squeezer. So I have to rebuild my squeezer, and then I need coke dust. And that requires the crusher. So I need the squeezer and the crusher. This is getting to be annoying. I'm going to assemble these down here. Let's get a torch down there. And we'll patch the floor. And lastly, we'll rip these up. Okay, so squeezer. We've done this before. We should have all the components. Six steel scaffolding, 2 fluid pipes. Four wooden barrels. Redstone engineering, light engineering, steel fence, pistons. Just gonna make a bunch of these because I know I'm gonna need them. Come on. Don't lag me out. Let's go. Thank you. Piston. Just one. Okay, and pause that. First level, light engineering, 2 fluid blocks and scaffolding. One, two, three. Next level up, redstone block goes here. Barrels go over here. Like that. Fences go there, there, and there. Piston goes on top of that. So piston goes there. Rotate you around. And there's my squeezer back. Need to get power into it. Hasn't been that long since I've used this thing. Oh, that's right. There's the power input. Okay, so that's going to power the squeezer back up. Now, I need the crusher. Crusher is 3 wide. It's going to take steel scaffolding, steel fence, and hoppers. Come on, don't lag me out. And hoppers, okay. So, that's easy enough. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Like that. Second level. Light engineering. Fences around. Light engineering in the middle. Light engineering here. Redstone here. Top level. It's just 9 hoppers. Right click. I've done something wrong. What did I do wrong? Let's rebuild it from scratch. Oh crap. My stuff's getting sucked up by this stupid thing again. So I probably lost a few things there. really is kind of a dumb place to have that. Yeah, I lost a couple of hoppers, didn't I? Oh, well. Easy enough to make them. Okay, what did I do wrong? Level 1. 3 light engineering. Steel scaffolding. With light engineering here and here. Level 2. 3 light engineering. 1 light engineering. 1 light engineering. 1 redstone engineering. Steel fences around there. Let me out. Level 3. Should be like that. Oh, okay. So I guess I had to click on the steel fence. That works. Alright, power input for this is right here. So, now I just need some coke dust. Just happens I have shit tons of blocks of coal coke. This outputs to here. I want it to input to there. So, let's get some conduit. Oh, you really won't connect. Alright, well, chest it is. I'll just manually feed it. Alright, important thing to notice with this thing. Don't stand in it. It will kill you. That's going to get me a lot of coal coke dust. This should squeeze the coal coke dust out and get me HOP graphite dust. Now I'm curious. That will connect there. But it can't pull out because it's going to the wrong side, I bet. Let's try connecting it to one of these back here. Set this to insert. Does that work? That works. Haha! Alright, that's going to get me a lot of HOP graphite dust. Like a lot. Which we can smelt up nice and fast in our induction furnace to get HOP graphite ingots. Which I can put on my engineer's workbench to get graphite electrodes, which I can pop in here to get that. Now I just need a means of getting power to this. I have a power cell here. That'll do the job. Now, I don't know where the power input is. That's a problem. Is power input on the back? That would be just my luck, wouldn't it? Ha! Yep, there's power input. Okay, this is now getting power. If we put titanium dust in here, it's going to start damaging these graphite electrodes, but it's going to produce titanium. Titanium get. Very nice. So, what can we do with titanium? Mixed metal ingots. Diamond chainsaw. Diamond jackhammer. Titanium bars, for whatever reason, if you feel like wasting your titanium. Highly advanced machine blocks. Probably the biggest thing. The highly advanced machine blocks are used to make some of the higher end stuff, including the quantum storage unit, which we're probably going to want to start looking into. Maybe not the storage unit itself, but definitely the quantum tank that builds off of it. Anyway, for right now, I think that's a good stopping point. We're actually producing decent amounts of titanium here. So here's another 32 titanium. We'll toss that in there. Let that start smelting up. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been Night Dagger with episode 39 of Age of Engineering. Next episode, not sure where we're going to go with next episode yet. I definitely need to start getting some chrome going so that I can start getting the highly advanced. We need to revisit bees for just a minute because we are going to need bees for one machine at least. And we need to start working on rocket science, but there's also another build that I want to do that involves the Wither. That ought to be fun. We all know how Wither builds go. One fuck up and you're doomed. Haha. Alright, anyway, yep, thank you guys for watching, and whoa, wait, what? Oh, tell me. Oh! Multi-smelt. That's amazing. I didn't know it would do that. Alright, yeah. Okay, I was way too happy about that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later, peeps.